What's up, beautiful people? Det är Max och Maja här. It's so fun to have you here. Where are we sitting?
We're in Toronto. This is our temporary bedroom.
A good temporary bedroom, a temporary home.
Yeah, we've been enjoying our stay. It's been very chill because Toronto, up until this point, was closed and locked down.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of work done.
A lot of work.
And Max and I thought it would be a good idea to share some of how we work together.
Yeah.
We didn't keep the good, not that we didn't keep. This is a good shoot.
Yeah,
because normally we
We're showing you when we've
heads.
actually had time to develop a working relationship already.
Yeah. In the beginning, it was bumpy.
Yeah.
Bumpy.
So I think it's only fair to show it now, because now we have sort of.
Is it fair though?
I don't know if it's fair, but I know it's easier for us to at least show the process. So I think it's still in a work in progress that we can share it with.
Yeah.
And I also saw this question has actually come up a few times in our comments.
For now, we make a majority of our money through brand deals, and typically I'll get an email from either my agent or like a company will email me directly, and then they ask me my rates, which I'm like, I suck at business. I've already owned up to that. You suck, I think, a little bit too. Most creatives suck at.
It's so funny because when it comes to bargaining, I'm a beast.
Right.
Like when I want to buy something, I'm like, I want to pull it down as much as I can. But when I'm gonna do,
giving your service, it's
I'm really bad at it.
I know I'm bad at it. So my agent is amazing. Amanda is the jam. She's a shark. She's a little tiny shark. I will forward emails to Amanda. She'll negotiate, and then the client will send us a creative of what they're looking for, what the vision is. And so once I have the green light, then I ask a videographer or photographer to work with me. And in this case, pandemic times, it's been really convenient that Max is all of the above.
It's convenient.
And he's so good. Like, I'm so impressed at the angles he was getting me at. Like, I was like, okay, Max, you understanding this.
So what happens next is that I create a document separate from that where I use the story that me and Maya have already decided on and the brand has approved. In that story, we try to come up with objects, environments, whatever we think is relevant to the story. I put that into Pinterest, put the keywords, whatever it can be.
What do you mean by that, keywords?
Keyword, typing.
What do you type?
Like, it could be everything from sunset, car at sunset, and then I get multiple fun
and then
photos.
You use that on the inspo board.
Drag it into my inspo board. In this inspo board, I also like to keep formal things like call sheets, location, shot lists, prop list, whatever is relative to our shoot. It's in that document. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, and this is a bit vulnerable, but this is how a shot list can look like.
In Max's world.
In Max's world. Maya in profile, drawn by moi. It looks very simple and modest, but this just helps me to stick to my vision and my idea. This is sort of what helps me to store my shots and my vision in my head. So
whatever works for you. I use images. I don't do drawings of that kind unless it's home.
Yeah.
I hate drawing. I really do. So we thought it'd be cute to share some behind the scenes of our process.
You know how I do my documents, so this is just the deliverables in separate pieces, and then talking points you have already. In the creative deck, this is the inspiration. The important thing about the photos is that it showcases your personality and your brand, but also these UV, what are they called? The
leggings.
The leggings, like the warmth, like they were super specific about showing the function of that. Pockets, right. So the actions I have are you sitting on a sofa reading.
So I bring a book.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a props list as well.
Okay.
And then you giving a treat to Jackie, maybe joke around with her or something. Stretching, working out. So we'll bring the yoga mat as well.
Oh yeah, let's do that. 3 hours.
So the boss approves the deck. We move forward. See this?
The boss also said, "Give me a kiss."
Oh.
Or else.
Dynamic.
Sexual harassment.
I have the best boss in the world.
I love you. It's 9. What time is it?
9:53.
No, it's like 10 o'clock, and I should have washed my hair this morning, but we ran out for an appointment, and I hate these lights. Why?
Camera number 1 here, camera number 2, a GoPro, because you never know. Got some extra lenses here, mic, gimbal, zip. So that's it, that's all I need. And of course, tripod and reflector.
This weather is cloudy. It's still early, it's 7. I'm hoping that the clouds go away because it was supposed to be a beautiful sunny yoga shoot. Let's say. Okay, so all the clothes, steamer, reflector, yoga mat, everything is in here. Ugh. I got this bag in Mexico. Makeup, brush, hairbrush. So it's breakfast time at Jurassic Park. Eat. I'm gonna look beautiful. I'm gonna transform into a butterfly.
How can you even be more beautiful than you already are? Huh? Good.
So it's 7 o'clock. I usually wake up at this time, but I'm still in bed, being positive. So we have like 23 minutes to eat.
Yeah.
A quick brekkie.
Have a quick break and then get on the road.
Yeah. So it turns out the studios are like a 10-minute drive from here, which is perfect because
We're slightly late.
we're late to get to where I thought it was. But now we're gonna be early. Ooh.
Oops.
So I'm also gonna attempt to do my makeup in the car. Ooh. I'll do my eyeliner at the studio.
They said that they had a loading area.
This is the loading area.
Oh, but not at the entrance.
I don't know. I gotta put my mask on. Open? Do you know what floor? The star is in the bag.
Wow. Okay. Do you need a reflector?
That I just wiped off. I'm at the makeup station. I gotta do this and this. I got rid of pretty much 90% of my makeup when I left LA. I'm stuck with 5% here while I travel, and the other 5 is in Sweden. So it's funny when I have to put makeup on now. It's such a foreign concept, especially eyeliner. What the heck, eyeliner? Who's wearing eyeliner these days? Not me. I like this one. Next.
We're almost getting ready now. The talent, aka my wife, is getting ready. She's doing her hair, and I'm pretty much done with this set. I feel comfortable with what we are going to use, but so far, this is what we're doing. This is where the daylight comes from. It's perfect, and we're gonna have Maya in this chair. We're gonna have her on this yoga mat. We're gonna put her here. She prepare to go outside. Today, we basically have two collections, two clothing collections, and we have two sort of actions that we are filming and focusing on. Come here, come here, come here. Go.
She just does it. She's like, this split. I wonder. It'd be nicer if you were like right there, so all the lines are straight.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can shoot through the ladder or.
I'm gonna report you to HR.
No, you're not. I'm HR. These are nice. I like the downward dog. I like this. This insert. It's like action.
So should we move on to video?
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
And then we go to next outfit. Talent, always with us.
Well, actually, she's been with Mama.
So since this video is about working together, I thought I'd ask you, how is it going?
It's going really well,
Yeah.
actually. We're getting better, I think,
Yeah.
the more we do it. So before we'd be like, "Ma, ma, 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 ma." Now we're just like, just get the shot.
Yeah. I've been having beet stains on my lips this whole time, and you haven't said anything. Nor has she. Anyway, we're running out of time actually. Time is getting tighter. It would be nice to fill in the background. Now this is 3 hours. I really thought that we were gonna have loads of time today, but you know.
See, now that you put the backdrop back there, I'm like, I like that. That was nice.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a proper living room. Let's go.
Oh god, guys. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm so far away and I'm so lazy to even set up the camera.
That's so far.
It's been a busy day. Next up, editing room. I'm gonna edit the photos and the video.
I'm gonna edit photos
You?
while you edit video.
Why? I wanna touch the photos.
Time?
So I'm sitting here doing the video part. This needs to be done by the weekend. Whilst I'm doing this, my wife touching some of the still. So Maya's done the selects of the photos that we took today.
Look how cute this is. So that's Jackie. Let's see.
Look, this photo should be on a billboard in New York on Times Square.
You got my angles though. I feel bad, and when it comes to editing, that's when you see all the flaws in I see all my flaws. Like, I see the way I talk to Max. I'm like, why are you talking to Max like that? It's almost
What do you mean?
like, okay, so you were taking photos at an angle that I was like, I don't like that. But when I look at the photos, it looks good. And I'm like, why couldn't you just let him keep doing what he's doing? Why do you have to like interrupt? So it's a learning lesson. It's a really good opportunity when you edit and you film yourself. You get to literally see yourself in front on the timeline, and especially when it comes to video, because then you really see your flaws as a character. And for me, it's been such a learning curve. Like, I've already learned myself as an individual, but in a partnership, I'm like, oh girl, you gotta work on that.
Well, I'm gonna get back to work. Photos needs to be delivered tomorrow, and video is due on Monday. So we got stuff to do. So I'll check in with you guys when everything is done, when we can breathe. So that was a little behind the scenes of our shoot. That will go live on my Instagram, so make sure you follow us on Instagram. I would love to know from you guys in the comments below, what are some tips on working with your partners? I want to develop my producer brain. Just want to get better at logistics. I want to get better at preparation,
like
foresight,
lenses,
lens, everything.
Cleaning the lens.
Yeah. all of that. That was a personal goal that I've given myself already before because I knew that was my weakness. I still think it can get better. I still think it can be much better, and it will only help all of us and myself. We would love to hear if you've had an experience yourself with working with your partner, if you have any tips for us, and also comment below, and also share what you would like to see in the future. We do have a few other videos in the pipeline coming through, so stay tuned for that. For now, see you later. Bye. Hej då, hej då, hej då, hej då.
Hej då, vi ses snart.
Ses snart. Puss, puss.